everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Leslie and today I'm bringing you another video in my little series of little layouts where I share our summer here in Dubai, and I've chosen to document the summer here. We're not going anywhere, we're basically just having a staycation, and so I thought I would document the summer. So you'll see here that I have these little wood veneer frames, and these are basically little frames that I didn't buy them as frames. They had these words in them that you had to pop out, and I just kept the little frames and cut off the little bits that attached the words to the frames. So I thought that this would be cute to frame the photos with those little bits, and the word wood veneer word hello and then true stories, they're just from my stash. I am trying to use some of my stash, and I hope I'm making headway with using my stash, and I've got quite a bit of stuff that I need to get through or need to get rid of. So sorry I'm going off camera there a little bit. You're going to be using another one of the Pink Fresh packaging papers. I love that grey diagonal stripe, and I'm really glad I've got a lot of the packaging, so and they use it for most of their packaging, so I've got lots to use as backgrounds for my little layouts. So I'm going to be using the same sheet for both of for this double spread. And really sorry I'm off camera there. I'm going to be coming on camera again. I think I was just using my craft mat there to cut off the excess. So now I've got this little frame left and around my layout, and I wanted to literally frame it a little bit with something, and I'm going to come in with one of the papers from the 6x6 paper pad, and I'm just going to cut it into little strips and do the framing of that. And you'll see that I've got two photos there. The first on the left is of my eldest son, and this day we were literally again just doing the slippy slide thing, and they were all, I was at the bottom of the slippy slide and I was just clicking, my camera and catching them all in what do you call them, catching them all while they were slipping and sliding and being all dramatic. You'll see my son on the right hand side, my other one, he he was being my little dramatist there. But yes, so I'm just going to be cutting that little paper from the 6x6 paper pad with all the little circles on and sentiments. I didn't really think I would use that paper for anything, and the little sentiments are really small in the 6x6, so I didn't think I would in any case cut them up or fussy cut them out. So I like the bubble effect that those circles are round, that the circles on the paper has, and it adds sort of like a bubbly effect to the layout, as this is about water and bubbles and things like that. So this layout is going to be very basic. I am going to be using some of the ephemera, and I don't think I use any Felicity-Jane on this layout. That's something I've been using a lot, in this little book of mine, and I love the way that the Felicity-Jane, the black matches or contrasts with the soft colors in the collections, and it's basically, it's the same with this collection. There's some black, and then there's some really soft colors. So I am not going to use that True Stories wood veneer. I'm going to be placing another little die cut there. I think it's called, the die cut will be Sun Kissed. And in Dubai, I don't think you can use the word sun-kissed. I think you can use the word burnt to a crisp. So sun-kissed is not yeah. And as you can see that I'm just using some of those little bits of ephemera. That blue little tag that I put in over the photos, that says you feel like sunshine. And that little orange one says lazy days and sun rays. And that's really sort of the thing for our summer this year, just being as lazy as possible. Hardly going out, spending days at home. Whenever the temperature goes down a bit, the kids go outside on their slippy slide and they enjoy the water that's in any case as warm as bath water. So it's yeah. So I'm just going to be popping that title Sun-Kissed up on some foam squares, because the little wood veneer frame does add some dimension to the layout. And I'm going to be, I popped those little tags that I stuck over the photos also on some foam squares. And just to give them some support, as one, half of the little tag is on the wood veneer, and then the other half would be sort of needed to be popped up on some foam squares as well. So there you go, that's it for this layout, for this spread. I am going to be just outlining my layout with some black pen, and I'm going to be doing another layout in this video as well, as it was the same day, and I needed to document my two girls enjoying the slippy slide as well. So this first little spread is of my boys, and the second spread is of my girls enjoying the slippy slide. Now I'm just going to show you how thick this little book is getting, and I'm going to have to make a plan with the little hinges, clasps, I'm not sure what you call. I'm going to have to make a plan. I'm going to have to buy bigger ones or do something different to bind the book, because it's getting it's getting a bit big. And I think it's also because, okay, the number of pages, and also because the pages, it's chipboard, so it's very thick and it's bulky. So here you'll see that I'm starting to do now the layout for my girls, the spread that I'm going to be doing for them. And I've chosen this pink floral paper from the 6x6 paper from Pink Fresh. And I love the fact that the yellow flowers in the background paper sort of brings out the orange in the slippy slide, and then there's red in the slippy slide, but it's faded so much so it looks almost pink. And I love the fact that that also brings in some of the pink in the background. It sort of ties in with that. So I'm going to be using this chipboard sheet from Freckled Fawn, and I love all the little sayings and everything on it, and it really goes well with what I'm trying to do here. So I am going to be using those two little puffy stickers, title stickers on the left side of my page. It'll be happy, and then on the right it's lovely. And the reason why I chose the coloring to be to coincide with those pages was because my daughter on the left hand side, my older daughter, is wearing sort of this black t-shirt, and the happy is black, so that coincided nicely. And then on the right hand side with my baby girl, she is starkers on the slippy slide, so that little word lovely in its little orangey pinky tone just complements her skin tone really well. So, and the orange in the slippy slide as well. And because I didn't bring any black into the right hand side of my spread, and all the black is basically on the left hand side of the spread. And you'll see how I try to bring the colors of the photo into my layout, how I try to balance some of the colors out. And so see there, I bring in another little orange arrow just to bring in some more yellow, orange, yes. That's in the slippy slide. That little chipboard piece above the happy says hello, so my title for this page will be Hello Happy. And that little sun chipboard piece is also from the Freckled Fawn chipboard piece, and that says just shine on. The little puffy, the round puffy sticker below the sun says pretty much the best thing ever, and that sums up this slippy slide. I mean, the kids love it. They will spend hours on that slippy slide. If I don't stop them, they will be literally burnt to crisps if I don't say they must come inside now. They only have about 10 to 15 minutes where they can really do that at a time. Anyway, this is it for this layout. I do put on some enamel dots just to accent some of the colors, and please watch out for my next video in this little series. Bye.